Peace, high frequency. Real quick, today's forecast is 100% chance of winning. You see, we out here. Just want to jump on real quick and provide some insight for those that are looking for an opportunity, looking at different businesses out there, and you ran across NWR Financial. Maybe you ran across my video. You could find me on Facebook, Ronald Purpose Works Samuel, or on Instagram, Purpose_Works. I'm out here doing my part, playing my part to share information, to bridge the gap from those that's uninformed to information that can inform, to educate those that are looking to get ahead. And I'm one of those that wasn't informed, and I got informed, so now I'm playing my part to inform those that those are around me and those I care and I know and I love. And because at the end of the day, all of us are looking to create a legacy for our family. We want to leave a legacy, right? We want to create something that will sustain, we could contribute to, that'll grow. Every person that has a job, you're working, you're exchanging time for wages. Your current income is, taking care of your current lifestyle. So I would imagine your 401k or whatever retirement plan or vehicle you have in place is in place to take care of your future lifestyle. Some of us don't even have a retirement plan. I asked a couple of people, actually more than a couple of people, actually before this pandemic or this plandemic, did they have a plan, a retirement plan? They said no. I've reached out to them periodically. None of them have reached back out to at least inquire about what it is that I'm doing and how I could help them. And these are people that I could at one point maybe consider a friend. But, they say friends don't let friends, go through things they don't have to. And I would just say, if with that being said, I'm just exposing information that you could inquire and look into that could possibly help you in your current situation. But if you're not a person that believes in, if you're not a believer like in yourself, because everything starts with yourself, so we could always point back to you. If you don't believe in yourself or believe anything's possible, you're going to have a doubtful mindset or hesitancy or fearful, because that's what dwells in you. That's what lives in you. You're fear based. Your whole movements is all centered around fear, as to some degree. So I can't and I won't identify anything other than with the information, because I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to share some information that has impacted my day-to-day, and I feel that it's important that I share it. Just as someone shared it with me, so I want to do the same. So the value in income shifting, the value in minimizing your taxes, increasing your credit, lowering your debt, and then investing some of that money so you can create the future that you want. Instead of hoping that Social Security or whatever your job has in place that'll be sufficient. But with this pandemic, the COVID, it took a lot of people hard-earned years of investing and wiped it away in a matter of weeks and days. So I posted something yesterday about debt here in the state of Virginia, and the debt is high here in the state of Virginia, and so I know based on the numbers, they say numbers don't lie. So the people are in need. Now, whether they take a look into the need and do something about the need is the question, though. That's the problem. I think a lot of entrepreneurs, I hear a recurrent echo. I share this information and people need it, and how come? At some point we was that person that someone was trying to share some information to, and we wasn't hearing it, whether it be our parents that was telling us not to do this and that, and we did it anyway. So you got to be able to look at the full picture and keep things in perspective, as I'm really able to do, more and more every day. because everybody doesn't wake up at the same time. Some people just sleep. Some people just, they where they are. And it's not for me to cast judgment, or I'm just here to cast information and share information, plant seeds, and they harvest when it's time for it to harvest, for those to harvest those seeds. But NWR Financial is a really a great opportunity for people to educate themselves. You get constant education, constant access to consultants that's that's what they do. They consult, they advise, they plan. They help people with their IRS, enroll agents with the IRS. This is what they do. They do what they do. I don't do that, so I'm not saying that I repair your credit. We have a credit restoration division in the Credit Max that does that. So and then the beautiful thing at the end in closing, and what I really respect about the company is the owner of the company. He's just such a man, a principle, a man of faith, a man of God, and he stands behind the product and what they do. They've been doing this for over 20 plus years, so they're not a fly-by-night. They're not just some new company. It might be new to you because you guys are just not hearing about this NWR Financial movement. The company just launched last year on my birthday, August 17th. So the fact that he would put a guarantee, a plan of action in place, guaranteeing your success, I find that to be just amazing. So, he gives you, the company gives you 6 steps, workable steps to take, action. And, I had he will remain nameless, but I'm sure he knows who he is if he had come across the video. Someone that I thought that was wanting more, work a job, said he wanted to move out of his parents' house, empower himself, get his credit together, get his life together. Got the membership, didn't do anything with the membership. I guess something happened. He decided to invest in the home-based business aspect because, all the value was presented. He saw the value, he could see the need. Didn't do anything with it, so he canceled. So I asked him why. So he said, it's not working for me. Now the first thought that came to my mind, are you working it? Probably not. He wasn't. So my thought is, how do people say they want something but don't do nothing about it? We're just robots. People are just used to going and just being programmed to do that one thing they do, get up and go to a job, but don't have no mind or don't have the mind to do anything they would need to do for themselves. So if that job is gone, then what? So those type of individuals, you gotta be very careful of, not spending a lot of time with. All you could do is plant seeds and share information, but I had to disconnect myself with those type of individuals because, he's stuck in the matrix, and I don't want to have any connection with those type of individuals on a day-to-day. Whether doing business or not. If I identify that's the type of mindset, I want to disconnect. I pray for you from a distance, and deal with you from a distance, if at all, because those are vampires. Those are vampires. Those people that's in the way because they don't have a way. They don't know the way. They don't know where they're going. They used to being told what to do. He don't have no vision. He's moved by what he see, but what he sees he's directly in control of what he see, but doesn't even make the connection. So that's a sick person right there, I think, and I could see that because I could relate. I could relate. I used to be able to subscribe to that whole, process of what I'm acknowledging right now in them. So, it's a mindset. Mindset is everything. Everything starts with the belief that you can do it. If you can do it, everything else could come. To how it'll come. If you have faith and believe what it is that you're looking to accomplish, that it'll happen. It's gonna happen. You just have to have a plan and start putting it in the universe, and the universe is gonna attract everything that you're looking for. You go online, next thing you're gonna see somebody post something that might be pointing you in the right direction, and in the post you might see something in the thread that might, then you reach out to them. Next thing you're just getting closer and closer, one step at a time. You know what I mean? You're just gathering information, collecting data. So vibrate higher. That's the key, man. Look within, realize that everything is possible is based on you and your temperature. So maintain your temperature, and you'll dictate and control what's going on outside of you. Excuse me. So vibrate high frequency. Look within. It's so important. Those are terms, you know, that we need to embrace. You know, if something ain't right on the outside, look within. What's going on with me? Vibrate higher is just, you know, being happy. You know, just being happier, just being grateful, appreciative, thankful. You know, high frequency is God. You know, manifesting God. That high frequency, right? That power, that spirit, that, you know, that anything, everything is possible, right? And that's just the mindset, you know, the forecast. So have a wonderful day on purpose. And if anything that I've shared about NWR rings a bell, or that you're thinking to yourself, I need these services, I need this, get access to this information, then check in with me, comment below, and I'll get you that information. All right? Peace.